everyone, my name is Samuel and I'm 9 years old. Today I will share you about the symbols of the United States. The first one is symbols. Symbol is something that stands for something else. Like this. Imagine this is a box and it has those symbols. So this first symbol, you need to keep it up straight, like this box. Just imagine this box have this symbol. So you need to keep it straight. Maybe it's some food or maybe something that was easy to spill. So you need to keep it up straight. And this symbol is that you doesn't let it wet the umbrella. So when you go in a rain, you wear an umbrella, you don't get it wet. So in this symbol, you don't get it wet. Maybe it's something that like if it in water, it will spill or something. So this symbol is you should keep it dry and not wet. This symbol, it was easy to break. Maybe this was a glass thing. It was very easy to break. So this symbol means that you should not You should not throw it. You should do it gently, and it was very easy to break. And this one is a hand with a box like this. Means that you need to recycle this box. You should keep the environment clean, so you should recycle this box. You don't throw it away. You should recycle it. Maybe you make something to put your thing in. So that was symbols. The next one is stripe. Stripe is a very long, narrow line of color. Like this stripe, it has a lot of stripes. I should color it. So this is stripe, like a zebra. It also has stripes too. It was white with black stripes. So this shirt has stripes too. A very long, and it could be any curve or something, but usually very long and was like this. With this. It usually like this. So this is the stripe. The stripe of the t-shirt. So the next one is bald. Bald is having no hair. But when you have a lot of hair and you shave it, so that was called shaved hair. So you have a lot of hair, but when you cut it off, you have no more hair. So that was shaving hair, not bald. But if you were born and you have no hair, and when you grow older, you still have no hair, so you are called bald. You was bald. You have no hair. But if you have cut your hairs, so you shaved your hair. So you have used bald. You have no hair. Maybe bald like you cut off. Maybe when you cut off your hair, not even once. Maybe your hair is like shiny like a mirror. So maybe that was bald. The next one is monument. Monument is a large building built in memory of a person or event. So maybe some monument is in America, in the United States, and it was very large and tall. So it usually used for memory of a person or maybe event. Memory of a very maybe a special person or important person. So a monument is a very large and tall building built in memory of a person or maybe event. Maybe some kind of event, maybe important event. So the last one is statue. Statue is a large figure of a human. So this is a large figure of human. It doesn't like a human stand and you just color them. So a large figure of human or animal is made of stone or metal. So this one is made of metal. It was just like a figure. It was just an example of that person, and it was made of stone or metal. So it's usually made of stone more than metal. So statue is a very large figure of a human. So it's human, or it could be animal too. But it's usually human, like important human, make statue like important human. So that was all the vocabulary. Let's go to the chart here. So statue is not only human, it could be animal too. Let's rarely have animals. I see that it usually have human more. So this chart is about the symbols of the United States, like the titles. So the first one is Liberty Bell. So Liberty Bell wasn't in the Statue of Liberty. Liberty Bell was was in the United States. All of this was in the United States, but Liberty Bell wasn't in the Statue of Liberty. So like Liberty Bell, it had a crack here because when some people use like a hammer or something, and then they crack the bell. Now they not dump the bell. I don't know, but because a long time it make a very large crack, and then it will become bigger and bigger. So Liberty Bell can make a very long noise too. So the next one is bald eagle. So is this eagle really bald? This was the feather, the white feather, and down here was black. But because of white, when you see forward, you can see that it looked like it was bald. So that's why they call it them bald eagle. Actually, it was not bald, but when you see a web, some people could think that it was bald. So they call it bald eagle. So the next one is America flag. So every country have their own symbol. It was a flag. In Vietnam, it had a red flag with a star in the middle, in the center. America flag have a small rectangle with a lot of stars in there, and then in the outside they have stripes. And Japan was the easiest to draw. It was white. It was a white flag with a red circle in the middle. So American flag have a lot of stars in the rectangle, and outside have a stripes. So in China flag, they also like American flag, but it was all red, and there's a little few stars here, yellow stars. So the next one is Statue of Liberty. So Statue of Liberty is in New York. I know it. So it was in New York, and this woman, the crowd here, mean for seven ocean, I think so. And the fire here mean, I don't know, you really don't know about this, but I think that this part, the book that the woman is carrying, maybe it's the time when America ended the Civil War, or maybe when this statue was built or something. I don't really know. I only know the crowd. It was about 7 ocean. I don't know really about it. So the next one is Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam, is this really Uncle Sam? So it was just like kind of like the legend, the myth or something. So Uncle Sam, like in every kind of like, I know that in Civil War, they're just like a poster and they have Uncle Sam in there, and they just like write for like go in Civil War or fight in Civil War or something. I don't really know about this Uncle Sam. So I think it's just a legend or a myth of the United States. But I think sometimes people think it's real. I don't really know about United States because I'm Vietnamese. So the last one is Mount Rushmore. This Mount Rushmore was a mountain. This mountain Rushmore, it was called Mount Rushmore before. Not when those 4 faces are called, it was called Mount Rushmore. It was called Mount Rushmore far away. So 4 of this are 4 presidents, 4 important people of the United States. So there are 4 presidents. Like I only know that there's George Washington and Abraham Lincoln. So George Washington is here and Abraham Lincoln is here. I don't know 2 of this in the middle. So that was all about the symbol of the United States. Actually, the eagle wasn't bald at all. It was just like, it looked like bald. And the crown, the Statue of Liberty, means for the 7 continents. 7 continents or 7 oceans. I don't know. So that was all about the symbols of the United States. So symbols is something that stands for something else. Maybe that's a symbol of this, so you will know that you need to make it straight. You don't turn it around and around, and keep it dry. It was very easy to break, so you need to be careful. And this is, you need to keep the environment clean, safe, so you should recycle this box. So thank you for listening. We'll see you again. Bye bye.